Good morning. It's not super early because if you have ever met me or know me, I'm not really an early morning person. So it's been a hot minute and a while, and I'm not exactly sure what is going to happen here or what I'm going to say, but I just feel like I'm supposed to get on this computer thing and record this morning. Welcome to the world of distractions. Not sure if you're familiar with it. Actually, when I opened this computer, I've never done this on a computer, but there's like all these little like effects you can add to change the perception, I guess, of what people see when they look at that video. And that just triggered, since I'm not doing this on my phone and I'm in a new place, kind of in between my house that I sold and my house that I'm going to move into, and just temporary housing. And it's loud here. It's really hard. So when I saw that and I opened this up, I just knew God told me I was supposed to open this and do this. So ranting over, I feel like it's supposed to be about distractions. I don't know if you can hear like the whole house shaking and the cars rumbling by. This house is on a main road, and it's loud in here. You hear almost kind of like a war zone almost every day with cars going by, and there's another huge truck. It's just right out the window. I don't even know if you guys can hear it like I can hear it, but it's so distracting. Like I can't hardly think because I'm distracted. I was distracted by the video options of when I set this up. I'm distracted by these cars and these sounds, sirens, and everything that's going on outside. I was distracted when I came down here because there was stuff to do. I had in my mind I was just going to come sit down here and do this, but then I got distracted. So I'm not really sure what God is trying to communicate to us or to you about distractions, but I know in this season with everything that's going on, it makes it harder to focus on the things that are more important. And right now I just want to encourage you that if you feel like you are surrounded, you're not focused on anything because you're surrounded by distractions and everything is pulling you away from where you really want to be. It doesn't necessarily mean anything bad, other than the fact that you just need to be recentered and refocused and don't be so hard on yourself. I think we are constantly focused on what's going wrong, and we have a hard time focusing on what's going right a lot of the times. And even as Christians, like you feel like if you're not doing all of the right things, or a lot of times people will say things that you're like, is that me? Did I fall out of grace, which you can never do? Or am I missing God's voice? And you won't. But there is a truth, I think, that comes from knowing that God is in the quiet moments and the stillness. And when we take time to separate ourselves and stop being a part of the busyness, you will remember and you will be reminded, and He will speak to you and show you again just His quiet stillness. Anyhow, today, if you have time, take a minute and look around, see what's distracting you, and try to focus on all the things that are going right in your life. And let God show you through those things that He is always there and He's always available, and that you're not doing anything vehemently, if that's the right word, wrong that's keeping you from Him. It's just life, and it's normal. And He knows that. And that's the best part about God, is He knows that we live a life that is inundated with humanness, and we can't stop it. All we can do is be aware that it's happening. Take a couple minutes and take a deep breath and say, okay, God, in this chaotic moment, or in this moment where I feel out of place or out of whack, I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I'm just going to remind myself, recenter my thought process on all the things that are going right. And the one main thing that's going right is that you're with me, and you're always with me no matter what. And I can remember that in all things. Thanks. Y'all have a great afternoon.